Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Fiberglassing. I'm gonna start fiberglassing this corner here. I'm gonna cut it all the bad stuff out, clean it up, and start fiberglassing. I've got, here it is, I've got West Systems epoxy, and I've got some fiberglass matting and some filler and stuff like that as well. So I'm gonna see what I can do and do my best. I've never done it before, but I think it should be okay. Got some filler as well, and yeah, we'll get there. Not 100% sure how I'm going to get the shape back because this lip continues on. But what I'm going to do first, at least, is fill this in with fiberglass so that I can keep it sealed. I'm kind of half worried that there's water getting in there and I don't know where it's coming out. So for now I'm just going to seal it up with a mixture of chopped glass and resin. So I think that's clean enough for now. I'm going to give it a little bit more of a clean and then start filling it. So it's only alright, but it looks like it's sealed. I'll probably have to kind of sand it down and go over it again, but it's there, and then once I've kind of built that up, I can start building this up. When I can actually see it's kind of still setting, but I shouldn't touch it. But so I chopped up some glass, mixed it with epoxy, and just threw it in. It's okay. It's not fantastic, but it's my first time using it. There's also a crack over there I've started filling in with fiberglass, so once that's dry up, tomorrow I'll probably sand that back, see what's there, and then sand that back and see what's there too. It should be dry tonight, so hopefully I dropped this GoPro twice now off the boat, all the way down there, and it's fine, I think. I haven't looked at the footage yet. Deck hole drying, it seems to be okay. There's still a tiny leak somewhere, but I'll finish that. I've started filling this in as well. Probably throw a bit of filler on that now later on. I've also decided to paint the deck, so like any of these parts along here, there's like some chips and stuff along here, I'll fill those. As this, I have to grind this out, drill it out, fill it with epoxy, stuff like that. I might start doing that today, but getting there. Another little job I've been working on is, so on the side of the boat here, and where the old rubber strake was, there was kind of, it's not on this here, so there's kind of someone had pumped sealant in this little corners, hoping that it would solve all the leaks, but it hadn't, obviously. So while I'm going around opening the joint and cleaning all the sealant out, I'm sanding off, I'm cleaning off with my trusty sharpened scraper, and I'm removing as much of the sealant as I can, and then I'm sanding off what's left. I'm using 80 grit, but I'm going to go down to 240 grit before I paint, because I'm going to paint this as well. I'm going to paint this white, including all of this. There's a load of work left to do, but in that, but I think it'll make a huge difference. This is all sealed, and obviously I need to get the sealant gone off there as well. I've only really started doing it here, but I think it's going to make a massive difference, especially when I paint it. And this is the profile of the new rubber strake I've got. So it'll fit over here, and it'll fit flush up against the boat there. It fits really well. I like the fit. This little recess here is for the bolts, and it sits perfectly on where the bolts. It's like it was made for it. It sits perfectly where the bolts are going to go as well. So I'm really happy with that. I really like that. I've already got the pack of that stuff. I've got 15 meters of it, so that'll cover the whole boat. But it's coming along really well. I've also decided that I'm going to paint this hull, and I'm not going to tell anybody what colour it's going to be until it's done, because I think it'll be really nice. I'm really excited about the colour scheme. So it's going to involve degreasing and standing the whole hull instead of just underneath where the anti-fouling is. So loads of work to do, like still like at least a year of work to do, but I'm going to have a really nice, really well built boat at the end of it that couldn't go anywhere, so I'm really excited about it. I'm also using my van as scaffolding, so yeah, this is my scaffolding. Poor van is getting an awful time these days. Trusty roof rack, it's great.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.